Hello, Mark. How are
Hi,
you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Well, I have this kind of sentiment that in Spanish they call as in Portuguese they call saudade. You know what is it?
No, I thought it was a custard tart in
No, the
Portuguese. No.
saudade is when you're happy and sad at the same time.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh,
Happy to go
that's
home and sad it's coming to an
yes,
end.
yeah.
So
That's a nice emotion. Happy
yeah,
and
we
sad.
don't have a translation in Italian,
Yeah,
so it's kind
I
of
prefer happy anyway.
So how is it going downstairs? Can you tell something about it?
Well, yeah, actually, I can. I think it's still very exciting in at least two of the matches. Maybe we should take a look.
Yeah.
Let's see what's happening in the Bermuda Bowl.
Can we have a look at the results, please?
Well, there we are. It was a good morning for the United States because they won the session by 21 points, and that means they are exactly 21 points ahead.
Yeah, because they were in Thailand.
Yeah, so they were a little bit lucky. On one of the boards, the swing could have gone the other way. So if that had happened, we'd probably still have a tie.
But it didn't.
No, it didn't. So they have a little bit of an advantage, right?
Yeah.
And Bulgaria doing well in the bronze medal playoff.
Still, the New Zealanders recovered because they won 41 to
Yeah.
23. It's the
Yeah.
first segment that they actually win, so
Yeah.
they didn't give up at all.
And I can tell you, if you read tomorrow's Daily Bulletin, there's a story there about how the whole of New Zealand has gone bridge mad temporarily, right? It's a really great
Yeah.
story. I have some really fantastic footage from a television program on mainstream New Zealand TV, which I had to get special permission from the television company to reproduce in the bulletin.
Who was the interviewer?
Oh, I don't know the names. It's it's lost on me. But you'll love it. It's brilliant stuff. You have to watch it, right?
I was the interviewer.
No, this is not your story. This is no. This is something.
Oh,
maybe
okay.
it's. I think this is even different to your
Okay.
story. It's something else, completely different. I promise you. I'm sure you're not in this video.
Okay, thank you.
I don't think so.
Because I don't like film videos.
No. This is a television program, I think. But that's exciting. Let's see what's happening in the Venice Cup.
Can we see
shall
the Venice? Thank you.
Right, okay. Well, I don't know if you remember, but at the start of the finals, I predicted that one team would run away with the match. But I didn't know which one it would be.
It was China?
Yeah, and you see, look what's happening. They are now, 71?
Yeah, points ahead.
That's, I mean, in theory you could do it, but I just bumped into England's Nicola Smith on the way down to the playing rooms, and she gave me a big smile as always, and she said, "Well, silver's not bad, is it?"
Yeah.
So but believe me, they'll still be trying very hard. If they could pick up 20, 30 points in this session, then would still be an exciting last set.
And also between Sweden and Poland, nothing is yet said.
No,
but
not at all.
Actually, Sweden is quite far ahead. It's like 30 points ahead. So
It's close. It's not insurmountable, but they're running out of time.
yeah. And in the Dorsey Trophy, here we go. USA2 is defeating Italy, but not so much.
Not by much. It's that's
it's a very tight
still
match.
game on. Yes.
It's like at the moment is the tightest match because also
And I think India have conceded the bronze medal to Sweden. I heard that they were shaking hands.
oh
So I think that match is finished. I think so. Could be wrong, but I think they decided that they'd like to enjoy the sunshine and relax.
okay. So they gave up.
I think so. Yes. Yeah.
Can we see the transnational? How is it going? Here it is.
Right. So they've played one of their 3 sessions, and both matches are very close. 10 imp advantage for Mazurkiewicz over Zia's team, Percy, and Pierre Zimmerman's team just 8 ahead of their opponents. I'm sure this looks like I can never tell if this is Chinese or Japanese. They're very similar. We think Chinese though, don't we? Yes.
Yeah.
So, but very low scoring. Just 30 imps exchanged in the 16 boards. That's very low scoring. Suggests a very high level of bridge.
Yeah. So, are we going to see which is the lineup of this match, please?
Yeah, maybe we are.
Here we go.
I wonder which match we'll get.
Yeah.
Oh, look, the Bermuda Bowl. What a
Huh.
big surprise.
Huh.
And we've seen these four pairs already several times in the final, so it's not really
Well,
much
the,
of a
the
surprise.
open room were seated out last match, so Martin Flescher and Martel were not playing the last segment.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So they come in for this one.
Yes.
With
Instead, the other 6 players were already playing in the
well,
one
this
before.
this is a big set, but remember in the Bermuda Bowl they still have 4 sets to play.
Yeah.
In the Venice Cup and the Dorsey, only 2 more to go.
Here's the Venice Cup.
Right, so England are playing Nicola Smith, Catherine Draper, and Nevena Senior and Sandra Penfold.
And China is keeping his lineup as the one before.
Yes, right. Now,
The strongest pairs.
I think this is England's best move because Nevena Senior in particular is a very special kind of player, right? She is capable, if the hands are the right type, of making things happen.
Okay.
You know, and England needs some swings, so they'll be hoping for the right kind of deals. She is playing with a very, very solid partner, Sandra Penfold, so she can rely very much on Sandra's bids corresponding to her hand, so it gives her some room to exercise her imagination. So it could be very, very exciting.
Tricky,
if the deals cooperate.
And here we go with the seniors.
Yes, okay. Berkowitz and Sontag, the anchor men for USA in this final, and Alan Graves and Michael Becker, and then Italy going with Pulga and Mina, and Sabatini and Comella.
Yeah.
So, but it's very, very close. This
This match, it's very, very tight.
Yes, yeah.
Here we go. So we are giving the line to the Viewgraph teaser.
What a good idea. Yes, I'm going to go and have a coffee.
Yeah, this is the age coming, you know. I don't need coffee to stay awake.
I don't take the coffee to stay awake. I take the coffee because I like it.
Oh, then it's a good excuse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see you later, guys.
Yeah,
See you,
okay.
bye.
Bye.
I think he will beat 3 hearts.
Yeah, okay.
Probably it was surprise for those who has 20 points. The partner had found enough to overcall after 1 diamond opening.
Mm-hmm. Four spades by North. Yes or no?
Yeah, because he will expect partner having 4 spades and some clubs usually for the double in this position.
4 diamonds.
Sorry, I was thinking about the bidding in the open room.
Yeah, no, the closed room is. Aha. Wasn't spade good enough? Okay. Diamond, diamond. Diamond, I think he may go wrong in hearts.
But I'm surprised in closed room that, because in closed room 4 diamonds sounds like partner. Please choose which major should we play.
Or it could be
but in my
a
opinion,
further cubit with spades, but then it would
maybe. But in my opinion, North could beat simple for spades or move to spades after 4 hearts.
Yeah. It sounds like South has more than 5 spades, bidding the suit 3 times. And of course it could have Jack Doubleton in hearts.
But he could also have Jack in spades, Jack.
Yeah, oh yes, absolutely. As you can see, there's no problem in 4 spades, even if they play 3 rounds of diamonds forcing north to rough. He can just run the queen of spades or win the ace if it's covered and lose. 2 diamonds and 1 spade.
Vulnerable overcall of 1 spade is a typical sample of Joe Grew creativity in bidding, I think.
It's clear that Moss didn't trust him.
Also in semifinals of transnational, the matches started, and both are pretty close after 16 boards. In 4 spades from point of view of East, it's very hard to see any chance to beat the contract if overcall had sense in
Any
of any kind,
any
any
sense,
sense, yes. Except two diamond tricks, the only trick defense can see is trump.
It's a little surprising to see that the English women and the old Americans stopped in 2 and 3 hearts. After all, you would double and you would bid hearts and says spades.
think that when the bidding starts, one diamond pass one heart, it's not easy to
No,
bid.
then it's even more surprising that North and South get to a heart contract. China went to 3 hearts and made 10 tricks. Well done. Let's see now. Well, that did not make it more difficult. Problem for declarer is if West has roughed from Jack Doubleton or from 7 Doubleton. As it is, he cannot go wrong, but if he finesses the spade now to Jack, he will be worried for a while. Did I do the wrong thing now?
So board number 2. East-West can make 10 tricks in hearts. Yeah. And we will see how here East-West will manage the bidding after a mini no trump opening by South. I think it can create some problems.
I guess West will double. North may run in some way.
I think two diamonds doubled is also quite good business for East-West. Because if North-South has run anywhere, it would probably be two diamonds.
They did. I guess Martel may raise him.
I think that before a long match, pair should discuss how to compete against weak no trump. So, in my opinion, if two diamonds is a natural sign off, so double should be negative, and two hearts should be beat with 5 card suit. So West could make an invitational race, and East will accept it.
I think he will. And 4. And will there be a trump lead or a diamond jack?
Jack of diamonds seems natural.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. I'm not so sure. After all, you have long stoppers in every suit. So what can he do? He can finesse diamonds, rough one and play hearts and lose only one heart trick. Let's see if he finesses hearts the wrong way. What could happen? Suppose he still makes.
Yeah, yes, because the position of ace of spades is obvious in view of the opening, and declarer has one discard for a club for where he can dispose his 4 diamonds in case if it would create some problems, if he would finesse a heart not in a right way, and trump will be continued by defense.
On a bad day, trumps will be 4-1, and I think that's what declarer is thinking about. This might be a bit dangerous.
So now he can play spades. I think even with hearts for 1, if South has even so strong trump holdings like 8 Jack 8 sorry 4s, declarer will lose only 2 trump tricks and the ace of spades. Power of honor tricks in side suits makes the contract safe.
Should we switch rooms?
Kiko, could we switch the rooms?
Kiko?
When David Stern gives the comments, they do it immediately.
Kiko, switch rooms, please.
Grumos, when not vulnerable, played play a strong club system. So this is the reason of one diamond opening. I wonder what kind of action North will take after one diamond, which is primarily up to 13 points, if balanced. My bet is he will beat one space. Oh, one diamond double. It will be now more difficult. Probably he will pass.
Okay. So that was easy. So will he try the 9? I don't think so.
In this room on East-West we have Frederick Volker and Thomas Bessis. Volker is now in East Dami. They are playing standard French system, I can say. And on North and South, Joe Grew and Brad Moss, they play a strong precision club with slight opening actions when not vulnerable, and more in practice natural system 5-card majors when vulnerable.
The Chinese ladies did not reach game. Looks like a good result for England, but they have a long way to go. Another 72 imps to catch up. Is it possible? 72?
3-2 boards, 24 imps each.
Remember that here North has not bid diamonds, so South could easily have now a double-tone club, for instance. Probably not a singleton diamond. His concern is now, might he lose a ruff and 2 trumps?
If he now plays Queen of Hearts, East West, North South can promote trump trick playing Jack of Clubs and roughing it with a Jack of Hearts. Or no, because the player can overruff and cash 9 of Hearts, yes. So 1 imp for France. 17 more similar boards.
It is enough, though, with 1 imp per board for France to catch up. No trumps? No. Those of us who are interested in slams can see that here you can make 6 diamonds, you can make 6 no trumps, and you can make 6 hearts. Although 6 hearts is a little more difficult.
For clubs was interesting bit. Obviously, it's some
Last train kind of thing? What,
last
3
train,
spades?
but I think that 3 spades would also be cubit, but agreeing hearts, because in view of 3 diamonds, East cannot have 4 cards in spades and cannot want to play a slam in spades. Bulgaria beat the slam and was 2 down against New Zealand, and in bronze medal of Bermuda Bowl now the difference is only 28 imps with 12 boards to go. In the meantime, Percy, the team of Zia, who commented with us the last part of the match, took the lead over the Mazurkiewicz from Poland, and now is 10 imps ahead. in closed room, East opened one no trump, which is 14 to 16, and West make an invitational beat in hearts.
Which can make.
Yes, diamond position is very good for the declarer, so he can lose one spade, one diamond, and let's say two hearts.
Now, if hearts necessarily have to be 4-1, at least this is the best combination for declarer.
Unless he will start it playing as low to the queen.
Yeah. Diamond was led in the closed room. Diamond to ace and diamond back might mean that declarer puts up the king. Very cautious. Brad Moss is a little disappointed that Volker did not invite. Looking at his 1 or 2 heart tricks. Do you have a principle, Marek? What to lead from 3 small and 3 small? 9/3 or 8/3?
No. Even 10-third. In Poland, we always lead the second.
Oh, from the 3-card suit, yes, but
yes.
Which 3-card suit?
It doesn't matter. In Polish standard leads, even if it is King 6-5, you lead the 6.
Marek, I'm asking which suit.
Which suit? Sorry, which suit?
I know you lead the second.
I think, in theory, the better is the more similar to the sequence.
Mm-hmm. Which means?
Here you have 3-2. Here you have 6-5.
Yeah.
So I think the more aggressive is the suit where your sequence is higher.
Oh, he did finesse. the way he's playing, I believe he's going to play club, maybe a spade first. And a club and a club and a rough. Yes, spade to queen. Would you go up ace? And now club, club, club. And the spade. Things are going well for Thomas.
Three hearts were down in the closed room. So probably it will be 4 or 5 imps to France.
Yeah. Looks more like about 10 tricks, doesn't it? Very close. Lost the diamond, will leave a spade, and then
So 10 tricks.
must have been 10, yes.
So six imps in fact. Hand by hand, hand by hand. Now the difference is 11.
The two clubs showing majors. East Thomas is not happy. Sorry, I mean Fleischer is not happy.
Vulnerable to clubs is not elegant contract, I think.
No.
So probably will be next few imps for France. it's one more board when weak no trump used by Combescure Rambo created problems.
Against one out trump, it was difficult, I suppose, to find a diamond lead. So Moss is going to make his contract. What about two clubs now? Diamond lead. Declare can, what can he get? He can get two hearts, two diamonds, spade ace, and maybe two clubs.
Yeah. So if declarer into clubs will escape for one down, maybe the board will be tied as one no trump is, I think, it's possible to make. Declarer has three spade tricks, three clubs. And I think that one of the red kings, at least king of hearts now, is established.
Oh, look at that.
Queen of diamonds is a good technical play, but it would be more effective on the first lead.
Yes, much more. Now they will get, if he establishes his own heart, he will get three diamonds, two hearts, and a spade. Holding declared to 9, to 7. If he doesn't establish his heart, declarer can get a spade, but I don't think that helps him. 2, 3.
So, how many tricks?
I think 7.
7. So the score depends on the number of the tricks which will be taken in 2 clubs contract in the closed room. In Zimmerman against Jinshuo in semi-final of transnational teams, score still stands 0-0 after 6 boards.
Sur cette donne 7, aussi bien 5 carreaux que 300 atouts gagnent. Il faut éviter les contrats qu'ont joué l'équipe anglaise dans la Venice Cup et l'équipe polonaise de 6 carreaux, qui, compte tenu du placement des piques, sont condamnés à chuter.
So, French explanation, Jean-Paul?
Well, I don't know what, on the 3 clubs. 1 diamond is easy, 1 spade is easy, 2 hearts is reverse,
Also
of course,
easy.
strong. 2 no trump is not the usual treatment for coming back to 3 diamonds.
Would 3 diamonds be bad, or would it be?
Well, 3 diamonds will be positive for sure.
Yeah. Isn't that hand worth 3 diamonds?
Well, the jack third is perhaps not quite enough.
Mm-hmm. But 3 clubs we don't understand, right?
Maybe they played that 2 no trumps is puppet to 3 clubs when now East can sign off in 3 diamonds, while direct 3 diamonds after 2 hearts is forcing.
Yes, Marek, you're probably right. Un carreau, un pic de cœur, 200 atouts dans le traitement habituel, c'est pour un retour faible à 3 carreaux ou à 3 cœurs. Là, visiblement, ce n'est pas le cas et ça doit être forcing pour 3 trèfles de manière à décrire son jeu. Et Est, avec 7-8 points, mais des forces dans les noirs, a décidé de se contenter de 300 atouts et n'a pas fait l'enchère positive de 3 carreaux.
I was just thinking that if West had had the Queen of Spades instead of the Jack, 6 diamonds would have been a perfect contract.
A good contract which could be down on the diamond lead as you have 2 hearts to rough, but on principle it's a very, very good contract if West has the Queen of Spades, of course. Mais le partenaire n'a jamais les cartes idéales. Partner has never the exact card you wish.
Well, my partners always do. If I don't go for slam, then he always has the queen. And the opposite, of course, if I go for slam.
You're a lucky man.
Yes.
Bien, le début comme tout le monde ici, en salle, dans l'autre salle, un carreau, un pic de cœur, et voyons ce que va choisir Est. La donne précédente a rapporté 5 points aux USA quand Est a passé sur le de trèfle handi puisqu'il avait un seul cœur et 2 piques. Et il a chuté vulnérable. Ça coûte 5 points et l'écart est actuellement de 16.
India considers. India withdraw, probably.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Ici,
Anyway,
Est a dit 3 carreaux, pardon.
In the closed room, Fleischer thought the hand was worth 3 diamonds. Let's see if that takes them too high.
But PO, about your luck, maybe 3 diamonds is a bit encouraging to Schlem if you have the queen of spades, not the jack.
Yes, but from my point of view, partner could have the ace of spades instead of the king. Or North could have the ace. That's 2 chances of 3, isn't it? So New Zealand is now only 14 behind Bulgaria.
La paire américaine en salle fermée est dans un territoire dangereux. Ils ont dépassé 300 atouts. Ils sont en train de cubider 4 cœurs, 4 trèfles.
In closed room, East-West are on the road to 6 because the bidding went after 3 diamonds. West bid 3 hearts, East 3 no, and West continued cubits with 4 clubs, 4 diamonds, and now West has bid 4 no trumps, which seems to be probably the key card as asking. And as only 1 is missing, I expect they will bid 6. What would be well expected by supporters of French team, I think.
Oui, en ce moment, dans l'autre salle, la paire américaine est à 400 atouts, qui a l'air d'être Blackwood à carreau. Et il est fort probable que Martel et Fleischer jouent 6 carreaux qui chuteront d'une levée, auquel cas il n'y aurait plus que 3 points d'écart entre les 2 équipes. Mais voyons.
Here, 3 no trumps has gone down twice. It's a little surprising. I don't know if you have any other chance than the heart finesse, and then Doubleton King must be with East.
Pas encore compter les œufs parce que Fleischer a l'air de réfléchir longtemps sur 400 atouts Et peut-être considère-t-il l'enchère comme naturelle. En tout cas, il n'a toujours pas fait d'enchère sur 400 atouts.
Hello everybody, we are almost halfway of the fifth set of the all of the competitions, and in Bermuda Bowl, I mean Dorsey Trophy, Venice Cup. We can start having a look at the Bermuda Bowl situation. In here, the United States took a little advantage at the end of the fourth set, and they are still ahead. Not as much as it appear here, but they are still ahead of 15 points. But this is a match, as we said many times today and yesterday, that is going to be like this. Just a few points for France, just for a few points for USA, and we won't see who is the winner until the last end. The same situation is now in the second match for the third place, for the bronze medal. Bulgaria had a very, very, very good start. Then New Zealand is doing what they have always done all this time. You know, they just qualified with a very strong finish. They won their quarterfinal with a very strong finish, and now I don't know how it will end, but they are doing the same against Bulgaria for the bronze medal. They won the fourth set, and they are winning by a lot the fifth set, the set we are looking at now. In the Venice Cup, well. At this point, with just 9 boards to play of this set, and then the last set, well, I can see that 93 points for a team like China are enough to say that they are the new Bermuda Bowl Venice Cup winners. England is an incredible good team, but I don't think they have any chance to recover so many points against a team like China, that they showed all the time to be a tough team, a team that never lose concentration. So for me, China is gold medal and England is silver medal. Then, in the third position, as you can see, Sweden has hit 27 points. It's 27 points ahead of Poland, and in this case with 10 and 26 board to play, because 10 of the round and 16 of the last set. We think that Poland has still the chance to recover, but Swedish team, ladies team, seems to me not a team that will renounce to conquer at least one medal. And now at Dorsey, okay, same situation more or less between Italy and USA2. USA2 is leading by 21. They were leading by 18 at the end of the fourth set, and just a few things happened in this set. USA2 scored 19 points, while Italy has scored 16. But as you can see, maybe this is not the real situation. I want to have a look over there, because okay, well, this is the situation of after 6 sports. But I think that and Italy has now is winning after 6 board the set by 3, but they are really close, just 15 points between the two teams. The final for the bronze medal is finished. It's gone. 74 points for Sweden. No way for India to recover this adventure. I think that India gave up. Yes. The Indians, they gave up. They are not playing at all, and so Sweden is bronze medal in this competition. Just short look at the transnational. Oh, here we are. So, what matches? Look, just 2 points between Percy against Marzukiewicz, and just 7 points for Yasuo against Zimmerman. But Zimmerman is leading by 7. I just imagine what a final it could be, Percy against Zimmerman. In Zimmerman they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 person that had won at least one Bermuda ball, and then Frank Zimmerman himself has won the transnational in Shanghai in 2007. In Percy team we have Zia Mahmood and Gold, Robson, Marion Mickelson. Oh, it would be a great final, but it's not. Nothing is said at all. Percy is leading just by 2, and Zimmerman is leading just by 7. So we thank you. We give you the appointment in about 3/4 of an hour for the final result of this set, and we let you to our commentators. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good night.
And West has no trump to lead.
Contre un grand chelem, on vous dit d'entamer à tout, mais West a dérogé à la règle pour une raison qu'il peut invoquer et qui est légitime. Il n'en a pas. Du coup, le déclarant encaisse ses 2 cœurs, ses 3 levées rouges et joue en double coupe en coupant ses 4 trèfles aux morts.
But on 2 tables, West bought the hand playing 3 diamonds doubled, only -2. Polish women in match against Sweden and Chinese pair against Zimmerman.
Oh, 2 imps difference. Six spades.
Yes, South used exclusion Blackwood. Yes, but couldn't check also the voiding clubs. Maybe there are some methods to find 1 diamond, 1 spade, 2 spades. Now 2 no trumps. If they would start slowly, North would show some hand with 4 spades and club shortness. Maybe it would be possible to find that in further bidding that he has voiding clubs.
Yes, but the question is, do you want to be in 7 spade? Well, Percy, where the Percy team was in 7 spade and made it.
Zia and Marion Mickelson. Zia opened 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, pass, 4 spades, 2 spades, pass, 4 clubs, splint. Splinter was doubled, he beat 6 spades, and Marion beat 7. Zia beat to 7, Zia and Marion. South open 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, pass, 2 spades, 4 clubs, splinter, club, 6, 7.
So with the trump lead.
No, on board 8 in the closed here.
Board 18. Board 8 in closed room.
I mean, they are way down in
finished.
Swinotram.
They finished. See the score. Mate.
Comme prévu, les Français ont gagné, comme prévisible du moins, les Français ont gagné 300 atouts sur la donne précédente et ont donc encaissé 10 points supplémentaires, ce qui fait que maintenant le score est de 6 points d'écart entre les USA et la France qui décidément ne songent pas à se quitter au score.
Oh, I wonder because here we have the score after 8 boards and France leads 20-5. Maybe the geograph operator made some mistake.
Yes, that's right. 20-5.
This session.
They were about 20 down.
Ah, yeah, it's Crew who lost. You know, yeah. It's the same start with exclusion Blackwood.
Et encore un chelem.
I think East has shown better hands than minimum with some good values. Club stopper and spade cubit seems to be quite good news for West.
Voilà, maintenant les deux salles sont synchro. On en est aux enchères de la donne 10.
In closed room, in practice, both players have better hands than they promised.
Martel et Fleischer se sont arrêtés à 300 atouts sur l'entame pique qui ne va pas terroriser le déclarant. D'ailleurs, il n'y a pas grand-chose pour le terroriser.
I think Thomas might bid 4.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Here
yes.
West bid much better than in closed room. He showed some interest.
Yeah.
And also East pictured.
Il semble que B6 et Volcker soient sur le chemin de jouer 6 carreaux, puisque Thomas B6 a reparlé sur 300 atouts.
Five clubs. Or 6 diamonds. Or 4 no trumps.
So we'll probably have a change of the leader.
Et dans quelques instants, nous allons avoir une nouvelle équipe en tête, puisque la France va prendre un swing sur les USA. Ça va être un swing de 12 et la France va prendre la tête de 5 points, très probablement.
Of course, we assume that East will pass 6 diamonds or beat eventually 6 no, not 7 diamonds.
To protect the queen of the king of hearts.
Ah.
He doesn't know the queen.
Oui, quelqu'un dit dans la salle que Est songe à protéger son roi de cœur en disant 600 atouts, ce qui ferait un swing de 13 au lieu de 12, sauf si on tire l'as de cœur.
Yes.
Ah. Oui,
No.
oui.
Yes.
Oui ou non?
6 spades.
No, 6 no.
No, 6 no trump,
Okay.
Pio.
6 no trump. Fine. It doesn't matter. 6 spades is good too.
Tant qu'il ne sort pas le carton de 7 carreaux, tout va bien. Et je ne pense pas qu'il le fasse.
Who clapped their hands just before? You're worried now, aren't you?
Pas vraiment. Notez que ce chelem a été très peu demandé. Hein. Il a été demandé par les Bulgares en Bermuda Bowl dans le match pour la 3e place, qui d'ailleurs a permis aux Bulgares de reprendre un peu d'oxygène alors qu'ils avaient les Néo-Zélandais sur le talon.
I think we shouldn't be afraid that they will beat 7 after a slow start.
Non, clairement son choix est entre passer 6 carreaux ou dire 600 atouts. Il a tout de même à 6 carreaux un argument, c'est qu'il a une coupe à trèfle. Et n'oubliez pas que les piques ne sont pas toujours 3-3. Il a passé.
You already did that. So they missed 6 spades and missed 6 no trumps. But it doesn't matter. How many imp is that, Mark?
I'd like to ask if 6 no would gain imp or not. It will be. It depends on ace of hearts is cash, so it will be.
I think it will be
650 for France. 6 no would be 750. So probably it would gain an imp.
So let's hope this is not the deciding imp.
I think that even if it is deciding imps, it would be many more boards when we'll have also some decisions to take who can win or lose the championship.
Voilà. Il montre son jeu. 1370, 12, 156 à 151.
Oui.
And we have a new leader. More. Well done, good bidding.
It was typically example that slam bidding decides at the beginning, because below 3 no trumps, the French pair has much better start than American. When they start 1 heart, 2 diamonds, 1 spade, 2 diamonds, 2 hearts, 2 spades, some kind of waiting, and 2 no trumps, 3 diamonds, West showed that he has some slam interest, while on the other table the bidding started one spade, two diamonds, two hearts, three diamonds, and East simply beat 3-0. No, both hands had a king more than they promised, and they didn't move higher than 3-0 trumps. So the preparation of the bidding below 3-0 trumps was much better in French pair, and it was the reason why East could beat farther after partner 3-0. The partner showed some mild slam interest.
Et peut-être encore du meilleur à venir, je n'en suis pas sûr, dans de la salle fermée, où Rombaud et Combescure jouent 3 piques contrées, qui est loin d'avoir chuté. Il y a certainement 4 perdantes de tête, mais la 5e, il va falloir aller la chercher avec les dents.
In the closed room, Combescure wisely passed the hand. Wisely, in my opinion. Mm-hmm.
Ici, on n'est pas du genre à contrer 3 piques.
I like one comment which was made on BBO on the broadcast of match against France and USA. It was commented the new leader going away in front, and another comment was, and it is only 54 comparisons left.
Oui, encore 54 donnes à jouer et 54 comparaisons à faire. Alors je vois que dans un match du transnational, le contrat de 3 piques contrées joué par l'équipe Zimmermann qui est en train de sombrer contre Jin Shuao, qui n'est pas entièrement chinoise d'ailleurs. Il y a une paire polonaise dans l'équipe Jin Shuao. Le contrat de 3 piques contrées a chuté de 2 levées sur l'entame du 4 de cœur.
So the lead was heart to the ace, club, low, queen, ace, the trump, jack of trumps was taken, and now East played the jack of diamonds.
Difficult to analyze.
Yeah. Maybe.
In closed room, played style. Two first tricks were two first tricks were played as here, and also nine of spades was played, and East after jack of spades played the jack of diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
if declarer roughs one heart, he will play only with the East player, but I think that East will have to get the trick for his last trump. Or the king of clubs.
It's very close, but he roughs a heart. There's going to be too many cards, too many losers left.
Yeah.
So I think
it's either king of clubs or six of spades will probably take the trick.
yes.
Oui, l'opinion après réflexion, c'est que 3 piques contrées vont chuter d'une levée parce que le flanc va faire 4 levées d'atout. Ici, c'est pas contré, 3 piques, mais dans l'autre salle, c'est contré.
If double gains 2 imps, if double of Fleischer will give to the team 2 imps, we will be able to ask, maybe it will be 2 decisive imps of the match.
Contract can be made.
How? Okay, how?
Just one rough and then a trump.
Yes.
Eh bien, j'ai une bonne nouvelle pour les supporters français. 3 piques contrées, juste fait, en salle fermée.
Today? Yeah, he made it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What do you mean, you don't think so?
I don't think it can be made double dummy.
But it
So
can
you're saying,
Rough and then trumps.
and then trump. So what if I win that, and I play another diamond?
Queen of diamond, another trump.
No. If you wanted to rough the heart, you had to take the queen of diamonds. If you win in hand, you cannot rough. But it's close.
The defender played a heart.
No, they didn't. They played a diamond.
Alors, revenons-en au score beaucoup moins tendu de cette salle, où le contrat a été également gagné à 3 piques. Et donc, c'est 9 points pour la France qui prend un avantage maintenant de 14.
We have an old leader. Well done by Kombiskur.
Here also potential slam hand.
Yes, potential, but you need a lot.
North-south vulnerable play a strong club. And 2 clubs shows 6 or more clubs, can have 4 cards in major or 5 diamonds.
Who opened 2 clubs?
North, Brad Moss. No, sorry, 1 club.
It looks like 1 club to me.
Oh.
I think they play strong club, not vulnerable.
Not vulnerable, yes,
Yeah.
sorry, of course.
This auction might tempt Gru to bid a little higher. Mm-hmm. Well, let's see. I have only 11 points, but a fantastic hand. But not enough.
Et nous voilà à 6 piques. Alors une chose est
Bien.
probable, c'est que sur les enchères, le déclarant va savoir que les piques sont 3-1, puisque West a montré des carreaux et des cœurs. Mais d'un autre côté, il est surcoupé assez rapidement à carreau.
Ouh.
Ah, 7 cœurs, ils ont défendu. Là, c'est moins bon. C'est moins bon parce que vraiment, 6 piques n'étaient pas encore inscrits dans la bonne colonne.
But it will cost only 4 imps. So potential swing is lost, but in fact it will cost only 4 imps, I think, because 4 spades 11 tricks is 650, and here he will be 4 down.
Certes, Marek dit ça ne va coûter que 4 points à la France, mais ça pouvait lui en rapporter beaucoup si pique chutait. Hein.
No, defense can 4 tricks only.
Six spades might have made. West has to lead something. If he tries a heart or the queen of diamonds.
La plupart du temps, on n'a fait que 11 levées à toutes les tables au contrat à pique. Ça a été joué 6 fois et 6 fois pour 11 levées. j'en crois l'écran, l'équipe Percy a chuté 6 piques de 4 levées. Ça semble être étonnant.
I think he gets away with 3 down, doesn't he?
So still we have old leader.
Donc les 4 points annoncés et l'écart est de plus 10 pour la France.
To spades, I think, is invitational or better with a club feet.
Yeah. I don't think they will get.
Yeah.
If it's up to south, they won't get much higher.
No trump from the north hand if East decide not to lead the partner's suit is some kind of catastrophe.
What?
If north would be 3-0 and East would lead a heart.
Yeah, that's very good.
But so 3 clubs looks like quite good stop. Ten to 11 tricks. Probably it will be an imp or 2 for USA. haven't had leads.
He ducked the spade.
Ah, he ducked the spade.
He's lucky. Another one. We may lose a club trick. Potential.
Yeah.
One 31, 2, 3. Yes.
So, one imp for USA.
So, 5 spades scores 1 down with a heart lead.
Yeah. In closed room against 5 spades with diamond void on the table, it was easy to find entry to partner's hand to get a rough.
Double.
2 down, I think.
Yeah. If you're not careful, West might be squeezed in hearts and clubs. Club back now? No. That's not best defense at all.
So now East-West cannot avoid the squeeze.
That's right. So Claire roughs a spade and eventually or later on gives up a diamond, and then West is dead. Slam again.
So, but this looks like a flat one. In the previous board, 4 imps to France, which now leads by 14. No, 13, I'm sorry.
It's very close. 13 and 14. So a heart from south. North may have some method of showing trump support and game force. Not in the closed room, they with 2 diamonds, 3 clubs, 3 hearts, 3 spades, 4 no trumps.
Yeah, 4 clubs splinter, so for south it's easy.
Yes.
The only question in this board is how to play a trump suit. In theory, of course, because here, whatever you do, will, except playing low to the queen and after finesse.
So what is the right way?
No, I don't know.
Not looking. I guess ace, don't you?
I think so.
Yeah. You start with the ace, at least you won't go down on a misguess.
Yes, but here declarer started from low to the 10. Maybe it's the correct way. At last it's the final of the World Championships, so declarer probably knows what to do.
Depends what he's gonna double finesse probably. Otherwise it doesn't make much sense.
Yeah. He tells to his partner, you should have also jack of hearts for this bit.
Yeah. Everybody so far?
Yeah.
Didn't main slam.
And the last one.
I guess a small club lead would beat the contract. I don't think Declare will go up with the king. And four hearts.
Maybe it's possible that three cards can be beat freely even with three card suit. Four card suit, sorry, not five.
Yeah.
But anyway,
unless he doubles.
Maybe double excludes four cards in hearts. As it is usually played these days. But so. Three spades and now South will surely beat four hearts. Yeah. Probably here will be a push. So 48 comparisons before the match. France leads by 13 imps. New Zealand.
But we have many more boards.
Against Sweden, the lead was 9 of clubs in women bronze medal match.
Ugly.
I think if Norse would have shown very strong hand with diamonds and hard feet,
Yeah.
it's sometimes it may make the choice attractive. So anyway, bronze medals were decided, and bronze medal in Bermuda Bowl goes to team of Bulgaria, and in Venice Cup to Sweden.
No. Not finished.
Ah no, it's 14 boards only at the moment. Yeah.
And the seniors.
In seniors, yes. In seniors, Indian seniors withdraw the match 16 boards before the end, so Sweden ends with 2 bronze medals. In the women match of Poland against Sweden, and with 1 board to go, difference is 32 IMSES here, after 15 comparisons.
Hello, good afternoon.
Is it really afternoon? How can we tell?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. It depends who is listening.
Yeah.
Yes.
Somewhere in the world it's afternoon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here is late afternoon. by the
Yeah.
way.
Okay.
No, just afternoon. Okay, and so we are almost finished the 5th rounds of the 3 major final, which means that in Venice Cup and in Dorsey Cup they have just 1 set to go, 16 boards to go.
Right.
On the Bermuda Bowl, of course, they will play also 2 segments tomorrow. So shall we have a look at the results of Bermuda Bowl? Here we are. So what can you say?
Well, I think we can still see the last board on screen, but we know it's going to be flat board. Both sides reached game, which is very easy to make on the lie of the cards, so there'll be no swing. So France will lead by 13 points, still with 3 sessions to play. And I mean, meantime, in the bronze medal playoff, Bulgaria have a handy but not completely decisive lead, but you would expect them to go on to win the bronze medal playoff match.
In the first match, we had 2 different days. Look, yesterday we are almost 3 very, very close sets. In today, USA had a very good start in the 4th, and France has a really a very good 5th segment.
Yes. Yeah. Well, you
So
know,
they've changed their tactics.
this could, of course, turn out to be one of the epic Bermuda Bowl finals. We've seen some great ones down the years, but the lead has changed hands several times already, and it may well change hands several more times still. So we could have a very, very classic match coming up.
Yeah, we can. And let's see what's... Oh, no, here it's... I don't know if England will play the last ball.
My guess is not. But I think they were sitting discussing as I came over to the booth. My guess is they will decide that 99. Is it 99? Yes, it looks like 99.
It seems to be a price, you know.
Yeah,
They say
yeah,
99 cents.
Yes,
Don't say that is 1
you know,
euro.
and I think they're very tired as well, having spoken to their captain as a group. This happens to you, you know, in a long tournament. You suddenly find you're overwhelmed by tiredness, by fatigue. No matter how long you've been playing this game, you can suddenly reach a point where you just don't want to do it anymore.
So we can say that China is gold medal.
Well, it's not official yet, but my guess is by the time we come back for the start of the
England will be
last session of the day, yes.
I am not sure it will be bronze medal because Poland seems not to want to give up. They're still fighting.
Still fighting, yes, and they'll try very hard in the last set.
32 points.
Yeah.
It means 2 points aboard for the last set, so it's not easy to recover. But we'll see. Okay, let's see at Dorsey. Okay, at Dorsey.
Right, well, that match has been close the whole way through. It's going to be another classic. At the moment, USA2 leads by a short head. And, of course, we already know that Sweden have taken the bronze medals.
Yeah, that's sure. Bronze medal. Yes, they have given up.
Yes, they gave up in the previous.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, Italy has a good point on his favor that finally, after 13 days, they really have a big fight in the corridor. They shout as is usual. So it could be a good signal for us.
Yeah.
Let's say what's happening in transnational. Oh, here we are. Well, what in the first match they really had to add. It's
nothing between the two very good teams. You expect it to be close.
Yeah. In the second match, we have just seen that Zimmerman should have gained a lot of points in board 15 because while they made the 6 hearts in vulnerable in the Chinese, are they Chinese?
Yes, they're Chinese. Yes,
went in a 7, no trump with no
which we don't think should. We
don't think. Well, but some magician could do it.
But it's very late in the day, and sometimes a contract we think that goes down makes and whatever. So, but that will make that match. Actually, might see a new leader. And we talk about the other matches. Imagine some board like that coming up in the next session where 20 odd imps could change hands on one deal, can make a big difference. So there's nothing certain in the game of bridge.
In these two, certainly not. I think that China, of all have we seen, China is the only one who can be
for sure. Well, okay. I need to go and reserve a restaurant for dinner. I don't know about you, but
I have already done it in Parmigianino.
Oh, very good. Yeah, fantastic. Okay.
Okay.
So we'll be back in about 20 minutes, won't we? Maybe just to say hello, or maybe we won't. It depends on the director. He may decide to give us some time off for good behaviour.
We have a very serious director.
Yes, absolutely. Okay,
bye for now. Bye. See.